So yeah, the Wii system transferred to Wii U. Basically, we start off by going on the Wii mode or app or channel on the Wii U, and this is where everything pretty much starts. Now, if you're for whatever reason still have a Wii, and mainly probably because you kept it for your eShop, not your eShop, your games and stuff, then this is gonna be a pain and a hassle, and really I think you should think about whether you should even do this, and it might not even be worth it. And yeah, I don't know why they made this so increasingly difficult to comprehend, and there's just nothing that really helps you out here. But anyways, we go on the Wii U, and we get this nice transfer. I want to say manuscript, but no, it's just words and stuff. And basically, you can read all 5 pages, and they just tell you sweet nothings about just random information. So just go ahead, press download, and press yes. And guess what? The channel we clicked on is basically like a launch application to download the real application. Why they put it on there and just kind of suggest you should just go to the damn Wii Shop channel. Anyways, I have no idea, and that's probably part of the confusing part. Now we need to save this to SD card on the Wii U, and that's gonna start happening. But I'm gonna explain the process of how this complicated mess works. Basically, you need a Wii and a Wii U and one SD card. Now, they could be both on the same TV, but you're gonna have to keep switching the AV cords, or I mean, just the TV settings. And basically, your Wii and Wii U are gonna be on at the same time. For no reason should you turn them off. Now, again, we're on the Wii U, and this is the Wii application on the Wii U. And we're downloading the Wii U transfer file, and that's part 1 of what we need to do. And again, there's a channel like already there when you're on the Wii, I want to say interface, but just channel stuff. And again, clicking on that just kind of takes you to the Wii Shop channel to download the real application. Why it's just not downloaded to the damn thing in the first place, I have no idea. And that actually confused the crap out of me, and I was just flabbergasted when I found out how simple this was. But again, this thing just makes a mess of itself, and I don't know. But after that, we go to the SD card where we can find the real transfer data thingy, and just read through that. Another thing, lost my train of thought, but anytime now. Okay, so click on this, and basically this system transfer starts it up. Basically, it takes the information of the Wii U, and it'll use it to later when we put it in the original Wii. And so this is step 1 of 3, and a lot of backtracking and stuff, but this pretty much tells you everything you need to know. But it's so wordy and stuff that it just, I don't know, it seems just to confuse people more. Basically, you just get an SD card, put it in there, just like we did right now, because we're using the same SD card we just saved that Wii U transfer file on. And basically, it's telling you after this setup that we're doing right now, we'll put it back in the Wii, or I mean, put it in the Wii for the first time. And you can go ahead and read that, but for the most part, I think it's pretty obvious. And then after we do some setup stuff with the Wii, we put it back in the Wii U, and everything's transferred, and everything's okie dokie. Then this is all gibberish about what can transfer and what can't. For the most part, almost everything can transfer except files that are pretty much no longer relevant in the Wii U. And you need 500 and something megabyte space on whatever SD card you put in there. But continuing on, this will start the first part of the transfer thingy. And basically it just gets information from our Wii U that our Wii will use. So we go ahead, look at this nice little visual telling us to put our SD card in there if you haven't done that already. Verifies the SD card, and yes, it's gonna create some data for the transfer so the Wii can read it and understand that, hey, we're transferring it to this, and that was fast, and it created it, and now it's writing it on the SD card. And again, this sounds really wordy, but yeah, this is part 1. So imagine how confused most people were to do this crap. Now, this part, it just kind of tells you what to do next. You have to go on the Wii and download another application. Now, you don't turn off your WiiU. Basically, you just go to your Wii wherever it's at. If you have a separate TV, then go ahead and go to that TV. If not, just switch cords or do whatever you need to do to get to the Wii. Now, when you're on the Wii, we're going to go to the shop channel on this real Wii, and we're going to download another application. Now, the names of both these applications, I think, is another reason why this is just all crazy. I don't know why they couldn't call it like Wii Transfer A and Wii Transfer B. Like A, you know, okay, that's the first one. We start with the WiiU, then go to the Wii, and then go back to the WiiU. Like, it would make so much sense if they worded it nicely, but they didn't. Anyways, we get the WiiU Transfer Tool, and it says Tool for whatever reason. The other one should have been named Tool 2 then. Like, they do the same thing. Why aren't they called? But whatever. So I digress, and go ahead and save this. And yeah, I just love these loading times. And for the most part, if you have a stable, even a pretty bad internet connection, I mean, these files aren't very big, so you should do just fine, unless you're like on yellow or red internet connection. Then oh, that's kind of just on you. But for the most part, like you're watching right now, this pretty much goes pretty fast and rapid. Anyways, our software downloads nicely, and just waiting for that. There we go. Now we go back to the Wii, and as soon as this loads up, we will go to the SD card. Now we have to wait for this thing to load up, and yeah. And just in case I haven't said, this is part 2 of what we need to do. So go to the WiiU transfer tool, and this will go ahead and launch. And for more or less, it's pretty much the same as the other thing we just did, but instead of being orange, it's blue, and instead of it being the WiiU, it's the Wii. Anyways, we get the same kind of gist here, the same kind of navigation, and it pretty much connects to the internet to confirm that both I guess parties, the WiiU and the Wii, are both, I mean, sharing the same file, so it's like on the same page. It loads the data from the SD card that we just uploaded from the WiiU, and it starts reading our memory, and it's basically getting ready to transfer all our nice pretty little files. So if you have saved data or games or what have you, basically all that will transfer for the most part. There are some exceptions, and it'll even tell you like this. These are certain channels that are just exclusive to the Wii, and it won't transfer to the WiiU. And just certain things just don't transfer. And for the most part, they're pretty dumb to begin with, and nothing major like does not transfer. But basically, it starts verifying that SD card. I don't know why I put so much emphasis in verifying, but verifying that information, and we get some pigment. And basically, they upload our data from the WiiU, and like little workers, they pick it up and take it to an unknown destination. So, for the most part, this is just kind of visual magic, and you could just enjoy it, because I really have nothing to say until something happens. So, you can go ahead and just watch this, and I'll talk when something relevant happens. Oh, isn't that cute? Basically, it tells us what transferred, and again, it'll refresh our memory on what didn't transfer, and again, all the save data and everything that transferred. Now it pretty much prompts us to go back to the Wii U, and yeah, so whatever you need to do, do that. So now back at the Wii U that we left on, we put in the SD card. Oh crap, okay, well I forgot to do that. Okay, so don't forget to do that. Get your SD card out of the Wii, put it into your Wii U, and we will continue the setup by pressing next. And pretty much the gist of it. Now it loads that data and it gets ready to process it and bring it on home to our Wii U. And for the most part, I have almost nothing, so that's why this transfer pretty much doesn't take a lot of time. If you have like just a lot of stuff, then kind of feel sorry for you, and I guess kind of tough luck. You're gonna have to wait it out. But honestly, you could just, I mean, turn off the TV and like watch real TV or something. I mean, you don't have to watch the pigmen do this, but again, it depends on how much information you're transferring, and that will determine how long this takes. Wow, I can't speak. But for the most part, I have almost nothing, and if it wasn't for the Sin and Punishment game I have and a couple save files, I wouldn't even do this. And for the most part, I was just thinking not doing this, but I realized no one really knows what to do in this circumstance, because there's just very little support showing how to do this. So for you guys, I just kind of did it, and I guess a little bit for me because I want my Sin and Punishment. But again, your save files and whatnot transfer, and depending on what you're sending over to your Wii U, this will either be really fast or really long. So again, I will quiet down and let you see visual magic at work. But for the most part, that's pretty much it. That's part 3, and I'll talk when something more relevant happens. Well, isn't that cute? Anyways, all our data transferred nicely, and nothing turned off and nothing got lost or anything. Now basically it deletes all the information on that SD card we just used. Just press next, and it tells you and informs you on everything that transferred over to the Wii on your Wii U. And that's pretty much the gist. You somehow survived this manhole craziness of transferring and stuff, and you could go back to the Wii U and do that, or you could just have fun with your transfers or whatnot. But for the most part, I'm going back. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope this helps you.